They thought, wow, your life is perfect, but it really wasn't perfect. I wanted to end things. It's easier if I just not be here anymore. When I was younger, probably preteen, I was sexually molested by an extremely close family member. It went on for a year, and knowing this is not right. So I started building up a lot of shame in my life. How could I let this happen? I was not a good person to let this happen. So it just stayed inside of me, and during those years, I noticed, looking back now, I had a lot of rage. Not being able to share it with anyone was really hard. I finally met my husband in high school, and we talked about everything together and shared with him. And I think he was the driving force behind getting me involved in church. We were married and had a great life together. We had kids, and there were so many times where I would just burst out in rages again. I felt like I had to be perfect. And then that's when I started thinking, there's no such thing as God. God is not in my life. How could God let this happen to me? It was really hard, feeling ashamed, feeling really bad, and to the point where I became severely depressed. Physical ailments you can treat, but this was so bad, I didn't want to be here anymore. And I had 3 wonderful kids and a great husband, and I was like, why do I want to do this? I don't want to be here. I finally got some treatment and started feeling better, but still all that rage was still in there. Kind of really hurt my kids seeing me like that. I kind of had to explain to them why I would go through these rages, because I just wanted them to know it wasn't them and it was me. And I had to tell them about my past. It was really hard for them to hear, but it made me feel kind of justified in a way. And I wasn't ashamed anymore, but I wanted them to know that kind of was what made me feel like that all these years. It wasn't them. We started small groups, which was never anything that we had before, never heard of it. And I joined a small group, and I was with this group of people that I'd known for 25 years and didn't know anything about them after being in the small group with them. We were so bonded, and I shared my faith story with them and my past. And other people had kind of the same things happen to them, and really started to believe that I was a beloved child of God. That is one of the first times. I never felt His presence until after, but I believed that God loved me for the first time. That's when I felt God's Spirit, and ever since that, I've been looking to God now. I've been trying to trust God more, which is really hard, because I found out, because of my past, I'm a very controlling person, because I wanted to take control over my life. And I would try to solve my problems myself. And ever since coming here, I've had more trust in Jesus. And even though sometimes I get scared that I'm going to go back into my depression, I just think, Jesus, help me to trust you. You're with me. You know me. I need to feel you, and I do. My name is Deb, and I've decided to follow Jesus.